Manchester United 2, Man City 0. Leading up to this game, like I get, like banter from your friends, suggesting that City were going to rip us apart. Even ex-United legends make comments like Lisandro Martinez was going to be picked up and carried by Erling Haaland. I forgot Erling Haaland was even on the field. I'm gonna be so real with you. But you see, this just go for show you. So when the team is playing with an identity, as in like with the identity of the club, like the real identity of Man U, that is Man U ball game. And at the similar style we did see when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did forward at the team. It's exciting, it's promising, it builds hope, it builds optimism. The team looked like a sleeping giant awoken, and it's really revitalizing to see the team and play like that, because I haven't seen us play like that in a long time. I have been critical of players like Dallo, critical of players like Dorgu, critical of some of the players who play for United, not going to lie to you. And when it is that you see some of those same players that you have some criticisms towards them, when you see them show up like how they showed up today. I know Dallo had the early tackle where they kind of questionable, but just overall, when you look at how the team was playing, when you look at how aggressive we were in the challenges, when you look at the fact that with a 3-man midfield, we have more presence, we have more authority over the ball, because City had most of the ball today, but you wouldn't really like penny that based off of how Manchester United did play them football. Most people didn't even realize that Man City did have most possession of the ball today. You get me? I don't have the exact possession stats, but somewhere around the 70-30 region. Or that was the last graphic I saw when I was watching the match live. But yeah, nobody not really pay attention to that. We were playing, our style of play has always been not really soak up pressure and then push, but that's kind of more of the style of Manchester United. So I mean, against teams who love to have the ball, Man U will be like, listen, have the ball all they want, but just know that when you get that break there, it's over. And in my introductory video, I made it known that we'll be focusing on most positives. Really and truly, I can't take much negatives from the match that was just played, which is a good thing, which is a good start. Big up to Michael Carrick. I think I questioned his team selection at the starting of the match when I realized that Konya and Sesko were on the bench, but clearly that man knew what he was doing. I have to commend the team. Like when you look at how quick we were for second balls, how quick we were to just cut through Man City. Like whenever playing a useless or counterproductive side passes, back passes, everything that the team did today was with a clear intent. Everything that was done was with the intention of getting forward and scoring goals. And the reality of the situation is, whether you want to admit it or not, that score today could have easily, and I don't even mean maybe or like coulda, woulda, shoulda, that score could have easily been about 4 or 5-0. That's how much we cut through Man City's defense today. Easily. I think Dorgu did really well. I think Bruno in that 10 position, we as Manchester United fan, the real Man U fan, them know. So when Bruno playing at that 10 position there, can't think of nobody in the Prem or in the world right now where I play football, we're better in the 10 position than Bruno. And that's facts. When a man like KDB, when Kevin De Bruyne himself can be like, yo, you're a creative monster, a creative machine. says it all because KDB one of the best attacking midfielder them forever exist. And he's held up his hands and said, listen, that man Bruno Fernandes is something else. And the reality, the goal for Ggmu, I don't think you understand. When you watch professionals on TV and you see the space on the pitch, when you see them counter-attacking, us relaxed in our sofa and look and I watch, you might be like, yo, yeah man, like an easy one to like just play the ball to the right or play the ball to the left. When you're in that situation, and I've never played football at no high competitive level, like I play football for the place of my work, because I'm working on one corporate setting. I played football for them. I played football with my brethren them, but on a recreational level, never nothing too serious. But like even in moments like that, when you are on the pitch, like when you're deep on the pitch, when you're under pressure, when people are breathing down your back, decision making is something that you can easily get it wrong. Because even the chance where Bruno did have, for him to have the composure, for him to have just that knock for say, yo, I know say Ahmad there over there, so I know say Dorgo run to the left. But I see Ggmu in front of me, and I see that I don't know who was marking Ggmu at the time. I don't want to tell no lie. But I see that they're not closing him down and there's a space in behind him. Let me wait just that tad bit more to see if that opportunity opens up for him. And the weight of the pass was absolute. It was sublime. It was perfect. Because he never played the ball right on him foot so that defender have time for catch up. But he never played too far in front of him. So Donnarumma could have come and claimed the ball. It was weighted perfectly. So Ggmu could have run on and not even have to take a touch. He could have just strike it and it ended up with a goal. I think the midfield that pivot with Casemiro and Menu, bro. I think we need to do a separate video altogether just on Menu and the fact that I think Ruben Amorim has blood on his hands for not starting that young man. I will not lie to you. Menu was Busquets-esque today. I see a lot of the time Man City players want to rush him, and them did rush him before, you know. But like I see a lot of the times after them realize the type of time him did dip on, them can't just get up and talk about them and rush him like that. That man is so composed. It's a joke. I think Meno are like 19 or 20. I think he's 20. And for you to have that level of composure and for you to look like, you know that running joke where it's like corporate workplaces want you to have like 20 years of experience even though you just come out of college. Menu literally looks like he has the experience of like a not like a Pirlo or so, but somebody where in them late 20s going on 30s or early 30s. Them when they reach them peak in a football, like them just have an understanding of the game. That is literally how Menu looks. When you look on the facts, say, bro, like we had so many chances. Ahmad in the earlier parts of the match, that man got an opportunity, and just to have that composure to be like, yo, I see Donnarumma coming out, I see that there are two defenders behind me, but I'm gonna wait until Donnarumma commit and I'm gonna take the ball around him, because really and truly in a situation like that, as a goalkeeper, you're between two minds. If I rush out and me go try to grab the ball from this man and hit him foot, is a straight penalty. And he also knows that the defenders are thinking, I am running from behind Ahmad, I have to get this tackle 110% right, or is a penalty. Ahmad knew that, and for have the composure for now say, yo, pressure from in front of me, pressure from behind me, and I'm just going to take this ball around the goalkeeper and score. Never counted because of offside, in which I saw the graphic, you know, but like that offside was very questionable. Can't even lie to you. But I mean, VAR technology, I'm sure knows that them sort out them thing better. Bruno's disallowed chance. When you look on Mount, who came onto the field, and I kid you not, that man was on the field for like half a minute. And your first touch is a goal. Well, a disallowed goal like that, but your first touch is a goal. Listen, the team looks revived. The team look like and that's the thing. I don't want to get too excited, because I think the same thing happened with Ole, where he put that united belief in the team, because Carrick is a man who used to play for the club, always a man who used to play for the club. So them understand the weight of this thing. About a ton. Them understand it because them used to play for the club. I don't want to get too excited, but if that game is anything to go by, because this is not some, no disrespect to the clubs we mega mention right now. This is not a Southampton, this is not a Fulham, this is Manchester City. You get me I say? This is Manchester City where Pep win how much Premier League titles with them, win the treble with them, as much as it paid me for say. And he's just won a lot of trophies with them. So it's not some pushover team. And I think Manchester United we dominated Manchester City. And that's just the fact. I think we dominated them completely. 2-0, good team result. I think it was 8s and 9s across the board. Probably the lowest rating I'd give any other players is like a 7 or a 7.5. But everybody showed up for the team. Everybody put in a shift, everybody put in the fight, and that's what the team was missing. It kind of looked like the player them did miserable under our past manager. No disrespect to him. I think he's a brilliant tactician as well, but that's in the past. We're looking forward now, and I'm looking forward to more results like this from the team. Excellent win. Yeah, but this is United Yardman Nate 76 signing out for my first official YouTube video, guys. So big up.